And we're live. You're not the kind of guy I thought I'd fall for. You don't dance, you've got a funky snore. Your housekeeping keeps me at bay. The way you cook your food, my taste buds turn gray. But when I catch a glance from your twinkling eye, you touch my heart with the soul of your smile. All words like this for me are not easily written, but honey, I can say I'm smitten with you. "6 hours at a shot, never thought I would have a phone bill so expensive that made me feel good. And strumming on guitars in the middle of the night, I've come to know the joys of being sleep deprived. And when I feel the warmth of your lingering touch, your voice in my ear, I like it so much. All words like this for me are not easily written, but honey, I can say I'm smitten with you." Sometimes I get scared. Is this what they call love? It reaches way down deep, and sometimes it feels rough. We may stay in step, or one or the other may fall, but I'd rather walk this way than go nowhere at all. Never thought that I'd write a love song, but I see my thinking was wrong. You've opened up a brand new world to me. I dance to your music and move to your beat, and when you gaze at me with that goofy expression, the love in your eyes melts all my defenses. Words like this for me are not easily written, but honey, I can say I'm smitten with you. Oh, I'm smitten with you. Oh yeah, I said that love bug's bitten. Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be, and welcome to Brunch with Deb in the brunch room. Nice to see you here on this first brunch of 2024. It is January 7th, 2024, and here we are, and I thought I would dress in my winter blues. Winter blues. We're supposed to have some snow in Seattle later this week, if you can believe it. I want to say good morning to Steve. Hello, Steve, out there in the UK, in Bath, Colorado. We got rock and roll Jack William Plum in Illinois, Ronnie over there in Rhode Island, and Kathy in Eastern Washington. Nice to see all you guys. There we go. I'm in trouble, yeah, and trouble ain't the place I wanna be. I'm in trouble, and trouble ain't the place I wanna be. I keep searching for direction, but signs of trouble are all that I see. I'm Monday I went out, I thought I'd take a ride. Got halfway to good fortune when I found myself in trouble. I'm in trouble, and trouble ain't the place that I wanna be. Keep searching for direction, the signs of trouble are all that I see. On Tuesday I went out, I thought I'd try again, but when I got in trouble, all the signs were at dead end. And I'm in trouble, and trouble ain't the place that I wanna be. Keep searching for direction, but signs of trouble are all that I see. On Wednesday tried to detour, on Thursday I got stuck. On Friday I began to curse my rotten, lousy luck. Still in trouble, and trouble ain't the place that I wanna be. Keep searching for direction, the signs of trouble are still all that I see. But by the weekend I got wise, good sense had taken hold. Instead of going through trouble, I took a different road, no longer in trouble. 'Cause trouble ain't the place for me. No more searching for direction, no signs of trouble left for me. That calls rewind. We don't rewind anymore. Here, I'm gonna scratch my nose right on public. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's called Trouble, and that's from my second album, Keep Its Wheel. My friend Brian K. Stepford and I wrote that on a cocktail napkin in a bar really late, like at 2 in the morning. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Anyway, hey, Betty and Andy, we got back-to-back joining us on YouTube. We got Laura Felicia Phillips joining us from Arkansas. Cool. Got everybody here. Well, got people tuning in from all over. I think I'm going to go on a little road trip right now. If you ever plan to motor west, just take that highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA, 2,000 miles along the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri. Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. You can see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. Oh, I said it's time to get hip and take this California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. I said it winds from Chicago to LA, 2,000 miles along the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. I said it winds from St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri. Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. You can see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Oh, 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 now time to get here and take this California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Or here you can take a drive down Interstate 5, or in Colorado that would be 25. Or you out there in Rhode Island could get mighty on mighty Interstate 90. Get your kicks Route 66. Yeah. I'm in Boston. Oh well. Route 66, that's right, Betty. Yeah, you got it, Nanny. Oldies and goodies band. Oh, yeah. Why did my nose keep itching today? It's like being at the dentist. I went to the dentist Wednesday, but that was like Wednesday or Thursday. Clean teeth. It's been quite a last couple weeks, so we're ramping it up. We've got a bunch of studio sessions coming up, and we're also starting a video shoot for Sometimes You Gotta Wear Boots. So that song is very much on my mind. I think I'm going to play it. If you guys want to hear something, I know we only have about 20 minutes left, but if you want to hear something that I do that I'm not thinking of right now, put it in the chat. Did you have a dog named Trouble? That's hysterical. I love it. I think I played this song last week, but it's on my mind. You know, the last time I did a sort of professional video shoot of my song Little Zen Car, the guy just shot it. We had 3 locations, and Scott just shot a bunch of footage and put it together. This time we've got like storyboards, we've got shot sheets, we've got it's gotten real sophisticated. So we'll be shooting the band doing the song on Thursday. That's the studio band. And well, since the song's on my mind, we'll be shooting the rest of it on location at the family vineyard. Anyway, my husband is going to be practicing with his new camera this afternoon, so here you go. All right, I see those requests. Some days the road is easy, all you need are walking shoes. Other days you negotiate in your heels and business suit. Other days are breezy, only bare toes will do. But when your heart gets broke, you gotta wear boots. You gotta wear boots, time to saddle up your courage. Boots, feet down in the stirrups. Boots to drive the heartache out of town. Boots, wrangle up all your sorrows. Boots, ride on past tomorrow. Sometimes you gotta wear boots. Some days you're jumping in your Converse with good news. Other days so sad that only slippers see you through. Other days you go out waltzing in your highbrow dancing shoes. But when your heart gets broke, you gotta wear boots. You gotta wear boots, time to saddle up your courage. Boots, feet down in the stirrups. Boots to drive the heartache out of town. Boots, wrangle up all your sorrows. Boots, ride on past tomorrow. Sometimes you gotta wear boots. And all your worries and your cares, walk out of the door with the right footwear. You gotta wear boots, time to saddle up your courage. Boots, feet down in the stirrups. Boots to drive the heartache out of town. Boots, wrangle up all your sorrows. Boots, ride on past tomorrow. Sometimes you gotta wear boots. You gotta wear boots, time to saddle up your courage. Boots, feet down in the stirrups. Boots to drive the heartache out of town. Boots, Wrangle up all your sorrows, boots, right on past tomorrow. Sometimes you gotta wear boots. Gotta wear your boots. Gotta wear them boots. Yeah! Yeehaw! Sometimes you gotta wear boots. Oh, who else is dancing? Well, I'm kind of dancing in my chair here. I want to welcome Amanda. Hi, sis. That's my sister-in-law. She's really nice. Hi, sis-in-law, everyone else. Oh, thanks, God. So, yeah, well, I hope you guys like the video we're putting together. I hope I like the video we're putting together. It's quite an endeavor. It's like hours of footage for 3 minutes of song, but that's how it works in the movie industry, which is probably why I'm a musician and not like an actress or something like that. All right, we had a request for Mama Wears a Hard Hat from Jack out there in Illinois, so here we go. Mama wears a hard hat, Mama wears work boots, drives a forklift and uses big tools. She's got a big voice, she can talk tough to all the big boys. Oh, they listen up. She don't dress up in diamonds and pearls, but Mama is the queen of the working girls. Mama never was one to take any flack, even when they said women don't work like that. Mama got the training, Mama's on the job. Mama is the one everyone counts on. She can build a building, build a bridge. She can build a roadway, she'll win the bid. And if you need a buddy to get you through a jam, you can bet your money Mama, she's your man. Oh, Mama wears a hard hat, Mama wears work boots, drives a forklift and uses big tools. She's got a big voice, she can talk tough to all the big boys. Oh, they listen up. She don't dress up in diamonds and pearls, but Mama is the queen of the working girls. Whistle blows and the sun comes up. Well, she's out on the job site getting things done. Tote that load, lift that bale, driving steel and pounding nails. Sweat is pouring off her brow, but she's flying high over broken ground. Pretty is as pretty does pretty work. Heck yes, she does. Friday night comes around while she lets her hair all hang down. Mama loves her friends and Mama loves her kids, and Mama loves her man like ain't nobody's business. Mama wears a hard hat. 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 Look out. With the false ending. Mama wears a hard hat. Oh yeah. Did I tell you guys I once got to play that for the Women Construction Owners and Executive Conference in Chicago? Jack, so I'm glad you did that. That was like 2013, but I got to go to this conference of all these women who own construction businesses and play that song at their reception, plus a couple of other ones. It was pretty fun. I sold like 80 CDs in half an hour, which has never happened before and hasn't happened since. All right. Hello, Youch Bunch over there in the east side of Seattle. I'm glad to see you tuning in. So our next request was for Gato Negro. What do you do when the conventional ways of meeting someone don't work? Well, I think this character will have something to say. A Asleep in the window, soaking up the sunlight. The weight of the world seems to pass you by. But you have a secret you keep deep inside you, hidden in the colors of your eyes. Oh, gato negro, please tell me true, as you take your midnight stroll beneath the moon. Is there anyone out there that you know of? Somebody looking for someone to love. Is he tall and handsome or sweet and blonde? A businessman, a craftsman, or a singer of songs? Whoever he is he lonely and blue, and looking for someone to hold on to? Oh, gato negro, please tell me true, as you take your midnight stroll beneath the moon. Is there anyone out there that you know of? Somebody looking for someone to love. As you slip inside his window, purr around his feet, you slip into his heart as you settle there to sleep. Please take in this message, dear sir, we have not met, but I know you're out there somewhere. May we find each other yet? Asleep in the window, soaking up the sun. Another night is over, another day begun. Ooh, la da da, la da da, la da 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 da. Another day begun. Da 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 da. Ooh. Gato negro, which means black cat in Spanish. The kitty is the neighborhood matchmaker. Jack in Chicago says that song reminds him of a song by Chicago, the band. I'd be curious, which one are you thinking, Jack? Do let me know. I'd be curious. Hey, Chicky, tuning in from Delaware. How are you doing this morning? Well, when things don't go right, Betty and Andy, who requested this song, because why take the heat when you can blame this guy? What would we do without dogs? Man's canine companion, his best friend. They love you, all love you, and when your world goes wrong, they'll never ever leave you, not day nor all night long. Now, Poochie's all for petting and to keep your feet warm at night, to bark at bungling burglars, to wake you up at morning's light. But there's one more thing that we forget that faithful Fidos do. They'll bear the brunt of any stunt, even those they did not do. Blame it on the dog, blame it on the dog. culprit all along. He will answer to his name and won't contest your blame. Go ahead, blame it on the dog. That paper's due, you know, the one you meant to write, but you had better things to do like party half the night. So when it's time to turn it in, you simply smile and say, I'm sorry, Teach, it's out of reach. My dog ate my thumb drive yesterday. And you've been up all night and taking flight in deep debauchery. Those loving oohs and ahs that kept you up till way past 3. You stumble into work 3 hours late, but yet I'm so sorry I'm late, boss, but my dog got really, really sick last night. He ate a whole carton of thumb drives. I was all night with the vet. What a fat. Blame it on the dog, blame it on the dog, that you're the one that was the culprit all along. He will answer to his name and won't contest your claim. Go ahead, blame it on the dog. You had to eat that plate of beans and wash it down with beer. You ate with no restraint and no regard for who was near. And when at last it comes to pass in one great greasy fog, well, it's true, you all know what to do. You blame it on the dog. I know you all sang that with me because if you were here in this room, you would have. Blame it on the dog, blame it on the dog, but you're the one that was the culprit all along. He will answer to his name and won't contest your claim. Go ahead, blame it on the dog, that's right. Blame it on the dog, blame it on the dog, but you're the one that was the culprit all along. He will answer to his name and won't contest your claim. Go ahead, blame it on the dog, that's right. Blame all your problems on the dog, don't try to solve them. Blame all your problems on the dog, best to involve him. Blame all your problems on the Nora, Jane, Daisy, and Posy. Those are Kenneth Youch's dogs. Oh, sorry, I had to do it. Youch bunch watching. Anyway, those are you. The Youch family's watching us tonight. Gotta play the dog. Oh gosh, blame it on the dog. Well, we're wrapping up here. Let me think. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I know what I want to end it up with. Well, thanks for tuning in today. Feeling a little haphazard over here myself. I feel like I've been doing everything this week except in my music business, except for actually playing music, which does happen sometimes. Donation jars are open at the bottom of the screen, and also clickable links in the description. Your donations help keep the rhythm of the lunchroom rolling and help me keep the software that I broadcast from paid for, so I very much appreciate it. If you are also on Facebook, I keep forgetting to mention this, but you can join this Facebook Stars program and sprinkle stars. So Facebook Stars are like a punch card that you buy like 5,000 stars for $20 or whatever it is, and then you can sort of sprinkle stars to all of your favorite performers on Facebook who are in the Stars program, which I am. So thank you for the Stars senders, because some of you are on today. I do appreciate it. And also thank you for a couple of you who sent tips in advance this morning. Ring, ring, ring. I need to get a bell like Ronnie has on her show. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Oh, I see the Youch dogs. Hello, Auntie Deb. Do you have any treats for us? I gotta put that one on screen. There we go. Well, how do you think of dried salmon treats? Morpheus the cat loves dried salmon treats. Here's a song I'm going to end with a Mary Chapin Carpenter version of a Dire Straits song. This is called The Bug. To get you going down the road today. You on the East Coast, you guys be careful. You've got some weather. It's an age-old game, you gotta learn it slow. One step forward, then it's back you go. Standing on the throttle, ain't you standing on the brakes. In the groove till you make a mistake, because Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it all comes together, sometimes you're just a fool in love. Oh, sometimes you're the Louisville slugger, sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together, sometimes you're gonna lose it all. You gotta know happy and you gotta know glad. You're gonna know lonely and you're gonna know sad. You're ripping and you're rolling and you're coming on strong. Then you're slipping and you're sliding 'cause it all goes wrong. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it all comes together, sometimes you're just a fool in love. Oh, sometimes you're the Louisville slugger, sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together, sometimes you're gonna lose it all. Gotta know, some days you got the glory, some days you got none. Sometimes you're the diamond, sometimes the stone. Everything can change in a blink of an eye. So let the good times roll before we say goodbye, because sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it all comes together, sometimes you're just a fool in love. Oh, sometimes you're the Louisville slugger, sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together, sometimes you're gonna lose it all. Oh, sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it all comes together, sometimes you're just a fool in love. Sometimes you're the Louisville slugger, sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together, sometimes you're gonna lose it all. Thanks for tuning in today, everybody, to Brunch with Deb here in the Brunch Room. Be back next weekend, same brunch room, same brunch channel, but a different outfit, I'm sure. Everybody stay safe out there in the weather. Stay safe in general. And like I always say at the end of every show, remember to tell the people you love them sooner rather than later, because you don't know what tomorrow will bring. See you down the road. And I'll catch up with you guys on Facebook in the chat. And YouTubers, I would catch up on the chat if I could, but they don't let me. Maybe they do. I haven't figured that out. Take care out there, everybody. See you next week. Love you. Have a good week. Tuning out.